Hey guys, welcome to your Monday, May 14th edition of GoNintendo Nightly. I'm Rami Cowboy. Tonight we're going to take a look at some Ubisoft comments, a woman that suffered through a horrible N64 game, Nintendo of Europe's comment on the Nintendo 3DS Aqua Blue Edition, and some rumored cloud storage for the Wii U. Let's get started. The best story of the day, in my opinion, is one that's related to a Wii U rumor. As we get closer to E3, the rumors get heavy and the news gets light, so I'm picking a rumor for the best story of the day because I hope this one's true. The rumor relates to Wii U having cloud storage sometime in 2013, so obviously not at launch, but hopefully soon thereafter, if this rumor is to be believed. The rumored information involves the cloud storage update hitting the Nintendo network, and it allows for 512 megs of online storage to each gamer, so that's tied to Nintendo Network profiles, and it will be exclusively for saved games and player profile data. It will launch in Japan first and then go worldwide, and supposedly Nintendo's working with Seattle, Washington-based Mozy Incorporated, who has been doing cloud storage related technology since 2005. The source says that Nintendo approached Mozy in 2010, but the work on this service didn't begin until late 2012, and it will be integrated into Wii U channels and things like that. Again, all rumored, but hopefully that's something that Nintendo will do, and with their bigger online push with the Wii U, something like this would make a lot more sense. As for the worst story of the day, I'm going to turn over to Nintendo's comments concerning the Aqua Blue 3DS. For those that don't know, the Aqua Blue 3DS was canceled in Japan, so soon you will no longer be able to buy that color in Japan. But is the same thing going to happen in America or Europe? Nintendo of Europe says that the announcement was only for Japan, but they didn't comment on whether the same thing's going to happen here or not, and not surprisingly, Nintendo of America did the same thing. So while they said the announcement was only for Japan, they aren't willing to comment on if the same sort of thing is going to happen here at a later date. And with more colors coming into North America, like the Midnight Purple, you have to wonder if something like that's going to happen. As for the weird story of the day, it actually involves an old N64 game that holds the title of being the worst reviewed game of all time. That would be Superman 64. Lots of people know how terrible this game is, and it's become famous for just how bad it is. But one woman decided to torture herself and play through the game, start to finish, without any cheats or help or anything like that. So she actually legitimately played beginning to end without any cheats. Why she did this? You can hit up the link and read through her journey to find out. As for the story from you guys, I thought I'd go with a Ubisoft-related story that you guys rated a plus 55, which is a very high rating, so you guys really like this one. Ubisoft's Jade Raymond was talking about the industry growing up and how Ubisoft employees were getting tired of just making shooter after shooter. Jade Raymond said, "More and more people come to me at Ubisoft and say, I love games. I come into this industry with so many ideas, but I can't continue to make shooters over and over again. I'm not even in line with the messages. I have that meeting a lot these days. Yeah, it's time to give our teenage medium a kick in the balls. I don't know when we decided as an industry that in order to sell 5 million copies of a game, you have to make a Michael Bay film. There are other options." It's really great to hear this coming from a major executive at Ubisoft, and I hope that they actually follow through with this kind of talk, because I know a lot of people agree that the industry needs to grow up and there's more than one way to make a whole bunch of money off of games, and we don't need just those big explosions and first-person shooters and killing and blood and all that stuff. Not that there's not a place for that in the industry. That's the way it's always going to be. But there are other types of games and other experiments the game industry can do to make some revenue. So hopefully Ubisoft will follow through with that. First comment from you guys comes from Orbulon, and he says, "Hopefully this is a sign of things to come and other developers will choose to be creative rather than just cash in." I told you guys on last week's Thursday show that I apologize for the way the show was, and that on Monday I would get back to the regular style of show. I'm partway there. I apologize for not having the regular show as we usually do, but on a personal note, I unfortunately had one of my pets pass away today. My guinea pig princess, who we've had for over 4 years, and was oh geez, I forget where we got her at one of those pet shops, but we had her for a very long time, and unfortunately 6 months ago her friend that lived in her cage passed away too. Uh, I hear 4 years plus is a old age for guinea pigs, and she lived a very happy life, and it's surprising how much her passing away has affected me. Obviously, you don't take guinea pigs out of the cage too often, but we tried to pet them and play with them and always had fun feeding them and all that good stuff and talking with them and everything. So I promised you guys I would have a show tonight, so I wanted to make sure I follow through with that promise, and I got a more regular show out to you guys. But I'm going to take tonight to relax a little bit and get back into the normal flow of things, so I apologize. I'm not trying to bring you guys down. I just, as with GoNintendo, I like to let you know what's going on in my personal life, so I didn't want to just do a half-ass show and have no reason for it. So hopefully you won't mind too much, and again, I apologize, but tomorrow, once I get a clearer head and calm down, I should be able to get things back to normal. So thank you for allowing me that time to decompress and get in a better mindset. So thank you to all of you that sent the kind words over Twitter and on Facebook as well. I very much appreciate that. And I guess that's it for tonight's show. So I hope everyone you excuse me, care about and love is happy and well. I hope you're doing well. And I'm sure I'll be in a better place tomorrow, which means I will have a more traditional GoNintendo Nightly for you. But this is the May 14th, 2012 show. I'm Rummy Cowboy, and I will talk to you tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.